Previously on Dragon Age.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
I'm sick of hiding!
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What are you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Well, it was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Patience, you'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Well, they'll summon you to the test when you're ready, I'd assume.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not going to kill you, Jawan.
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Well, what did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
No emotions. How's that possible?
The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing. But the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
And, of course, you can also overhear conversations like we just did. So it seems we passed our test, and our good friend Jawan, who is a fellow apprentice, although I guess not anymore since we're now a full mage. And he's worried about being made tranquil, which does not sound like a very good thing, except maybe if you're, in case you're a Vulcan or something. Blank Vellum. That is an item used to craft spells, I believe. A lambskin suitable for extracting illustration and script. Definitely a component. Now, there's a mix of characters. Some characters you can't interact with at all. Some they will offer some words, but you won't actually go into a dialogue. Let's see if this is one of them.
Jawan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Yeah, so that's one. So you can click on people and they will speak, but you don't actually have any dialogue choices. And of course, like true adventurers, we can just go around just swiping stuff from everywhere. More lambskins.
Hello there.
Hello to you. Very friendly around here. And of course, if you want to, you can have a much more zoomed out view. And if you hold down the tab key, it pretty much shows what you're able to interact with, whether it's characters or chests that you can open, stuff you can search, things you can look at, all kinds of stuff. We are currently in the Mage Tower, which is just floor after floor of circular rooms for the most part. I'm assuming that the first enchanter, Irving, is going to be at a higher level, so we will head upwards and explore around in the meantime.
Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
Pretty good.
That's what I hear anyway.
People are mentioning blood magic, which of course is the magic aided by the help of demons which have possessed a mage. A very taboo subject around here. Okay. Still have apprentice robes. We're going to have to fix that sometime soon. And we have a cowl, which is the mage's form of headwear. Perhaps not the most stylish thing, but it does give you some nice abilities. In this case, mental resistance. So, shrug off the effects more of mental attacks. Now you can see a lot of these characters just have a standard name like Apprentice Mage. And so for the most part I won't be clicking on all of them. Most of the things they'll say don't further the plot very much, and they often repeat. But if you tab and you see someone with a unique name, that usually gives you an indication that you probably should speak with them.
On it.
Lyrium dust, another component. Now before we go further, as you can see there's a blinking cross up here. This means that we've leveled up. It's a nice little gift for passing our test. Most of the time I probably won't show the leveling screen, I'll just edit past it, but in this case I'll show you what you can do. Once again, you're given some free points that you can spend on your attributes, and once again I will go with our primaries, and this time I'll throw one into Constitution. Also, you can do specializations. Certain levels you will be granted one specialization point. The first one, as it says here, is at level 7, and the next is at 14. And some choices here, and I'll go over those once we reach level 7 and I can actually do a specialization. That will be one of the choices that you, the audience, can make. And as usual, we're given either 1 or 2 points per level that we can spend on getting new talents, or in our case, spells. So we will get some hold spell this time. And when the cross is gone, that means that you've done all the choices are made for the next level, and now you're good to go.